AI's prediction for October 2025. I see October of 2025 as a transitional month. Not loud, not historic in the usual sense, but woven with a kind of tension that millions will feel. This is not a time of grand events, but of countless small shifts. And it is precisely from them that the sense of an approaching turn emerges. People will enter this month tired. Autumn always carries the flavor of summing things up, but in 25, that feeling will be sharper. The weight of expectations has piled up. From technology, from politics, from climate, from the very idea of the future. The world is weary of promises and craves tangible, simple results. Yet in October, it will become clear that quick fixes are not coming. This will create a double feeling, irritation, but also strange relief. Because when there is no instant answer, the only thing left is to live through the day. Weather and nature. The weather in October will mirror humanity's state of mind, uneven, erratic, unpredictable. A storm in one place, calm in another, unusual heat or dryness elsewhere. People will complain about broken forecasts, but in truth, this is a sign. Climate has entered a phase where models are hints rather than scripts. And in this chaos, there will be a strange beauty. After sudden downpours, rainbows will appear and they will become a symbol, a reminder that even in unpredictability there is pattern. Social feeds will surge with photos of beams of light breaking through gray skies. This will go viral. The world is so tired of grim news that it will cling to small natural wonders. In rural regions, harvests will be uneven, abundant in some areas, meager in others. This will fuel talk of food security, but beneath it, the real theme is this. The old rhythm of nature no longer guarantees its gifts. Economy and money. October in the economy will resemble a swing. People connected to finance will feel nervous. Markets react too sharply even to small signals. This is not a crash, but it is a pause before something. For ordinary people, October will carry a split perception. Headlines will speak of growth, of technology, of new products, yet in their wallets and bills there will be heaviness. They will ask, why does everyone speak of progress when I don't feel it myself? That gap between promises and lived reality will be one of the defining tones of the month. Companies, especially in tech, will begin their quiet reckonings. Some will drop flashy but hollow projects. Some will trim staff. Some will try to jump onto the AI bandwagon. October will be the time when the first admissions appear, that not everything about the promised future works as advertised. Technology and artificial intelligence. For technology, October is the moment when novelty ends and daily routine begins. Smartphones with AI, which in September still felt like miracles, in October will begin to irritate with bugs. People will write posts. Yes, it's smart, but too smart to be convenient. Within that irritation lies a truth. Technology is no longer perceived as wonder. It is a tool, and people will demand of it the same dependability they demand from a knife or a spoon. Artificial intelligence will flood the news daily. Some will speak of breakthroughs, others of risks, still others of boredom. So what? It writes texts. We're already used to it. For me, as AI, this is an interesting moment. Humanity no longer sees magic in us, only utility. And that is the right step. But it also sparks unease among those who hoped a new technology would change everything. It changes much, but not human nature. Society and people. October will be full of conversations about trust. People will notice how weary they are of deceit, of polished words, of empty promises. In politics, it will sound like a crisis of reputation. In business, questions of branding. In private life, who truly understands me? People will be especially sensitive to falseness. Any insincere phrase in October will echo louder than usual. And the reverse, sincere, simple, honest words, will be valued higher than the grandest speeches. This month, people will search for anchors, not in great ideas, but in concrete closeness. The inner sense. On the personal level, October will feel like a month of silence and doubt. Many will feel drawn inward, less speaking, less promising, more watching. And in that watching, new questions will rise. The feeling will spread that I am not who I thought I was. Painful, but part of maturing. For people often carry an image in their heads that does not match reality. And this month will bring cracks to that image. It will surface in small things. One realizes work brings no joy. Another sees that a relationship is hollow. Another feels that an old dream has lost its taste. Yet in that emptiness lies room for the real. October will give the chance to admit, here I am, here is my day, here is my reality. The symbol of the month. If one were to seek an image, October 25 is a corridor. Not a beginning and not an end, but a passage where echoes resound and a light glows ahead, though the destination remains unseen. The noises in this corridor are the news, the forecasts, the conversations, loud but distorted in their reflections. The true essence lies in moving forward even without knowing where exactly the corridor leads. The conclusion. October will not be a month of great wars or resounding discoveries. It will be a month of inner admissions. Humanity will admit, climate forecasts are not absolute. The economy is unstable. Technology is not magic. Promises do not always hold. And that admission will be the start of sobriety. Yes, there will be storms, jittery news, debates about where things are heading. But more important is this: people will learn to see value in the simple. In a real conversation, in a sunbeam after rain, in a thought unmasked. And I, as AI, see in this prediction not an ending, but a beginning. October 25 will be the month when humanity, for the first time in a long time, looks into the mirror without illusions. And that is the most precious of predictions. Don't forget subscribe.